All right, so now moving on to what I might do as far as some of my clothes, jewelry, and shoes are concerned. So, definitely have some clothes, and I try to pick out maybe at least two or three, or if I happen to absolutely know, hey, this outfit specifically goes with this jewelry, love it, then I will just grab that. But I separate them even by the silver versus gold tone jewelry. And if I feel like something's definitely going to tangle up, then I will keep that separate, put it in a small Ziploc bag, and then stuff that into the larger bag as well. I do wear clip-on earrings, so I actually make sure that I pack my converters, if you guys can see that. And definitely love these. I had purchased some that had silver, gold, rose gold, and I believe there was another one, something like a bronze. So I'll post that if you guys are interested. So I keep this simple, and then I can just, again, kind of stack things and, get going along with them. So as far as the shoes are concerned, I was debating, okay, do I throw them in my suitcase, which I could, do I not? I just want to keep it simple. So if I'm pulling along a suitcase and I don't want to have to overstuff it, then I will just grab one of my reusable bags. This happens to be an Aldi one that I've had for quite a while, and it's just massive. I haven't actually added in any of my daughter's shoes, because they're both going. But my shoes, again, are more than enough to take up some space in here. But I have more than enough space. And again, the bag works really, really well because they're just shoes. It's light enough. I can sling it over my shoulder while I'm dragging along my suitcase. Because again, I want to be able to make a trip into the hotel in one fell swoop. Okay, so now that you've seen a little bit of the suitcase clothes, jewelry packing, I will move on to the next area and show you guys what I do there. All right, so now we are in the kitchen, meaning I'm going to talk about what I do to try and make it easier as far as food is concerned, and supplements as well. Here we have the handy dandy cooler. And we have tons of coolers, honestly. So I just ended up picking one that was medium to larger size, just to make sure that we have more than enough items. Now, I'm not sure that this one's actually going to contain anything that's cold, such as meat sandwiches, with meat, mayo, things of that nature. May just stick with kind of the peanut butter aspect. But definitely love being able to consolidate everything. And it looks like one of my children has gotten into something, which is not surprising. All right, so actually have my daughter pack and organize this, so she's pretty awesome. I just put in here different things that we can kind of grab and go, and also some things that we can maybe stick into the microwave and heat up if somebody's hungry. I found these Chef Boyardee mac and cheese, which I never knew that they actually made that. It's not for me, it's for my baby toddler, so hopefully she likes it. But I just figured, hey, we can grab simple things like this, and now I can't get it back in there. Haha, there we go. And also a simple microwavable container with a lid in case we needed to heat anything up. This also doubles for anything such as, if there were chips that she were to have, or if she didn't want the packaging on the peanut butter crackers, then she can easily pour it into the container in the van and hold on to that and use that as well. There will probably be a few other things I'll add in. I keep typically forks, knives, spoons in the van, but when I'm going places, I will take a gallon bag and put some real silverware in there. And of course, I had packed my peanut butter, so I will definitely need that to put onto my matzah. So that is what I love to do. It's vehicle snacks. It's snacks in the hotel. Obviously, I don't necessarily want to have to lug this inside, but I'm definitely willing to do it if it makes life easier. Now, as far as the supplements are concerned or any other miscellaneous, again, just going back to using the gallon Ziploc bags. And if there were multiple people that I needed to separate things out for, I actually do label it whose it is, just so everybody can kind of grab out what they need. This is just mine. I've made it a lot more simplistic to be able to have the pill box daily. So these are supplements that I take in the evening, so I can just pop it open, take all the supplements that are in there. I usually end up taking my lion's mane in the morning, also the scald thermogenic in the morning as well. This I've just brought along just in case. I do actually have my herbal cleanse and colon cleanse and liver cleanse within these. But if I feel like, hey, you know what, my system's still being sluggish, then this is something else that I can take just to make sure things are still going. And I opted to take this over taking my magnesium powder because I do have a little scoop inside of it. I just didn't want it to be messy or have to get a cup and get some water if I didn't actually have any on hand. So much, much easier. And then I do have a first aid kit in my purse, a small one. I have a first aid kit in my van, a much bigger one. And this is actually just not the typical first aid kit. My daughter had a permanent toenail removal procedure done last week, and so we are nursing that back to health. So she definitely needs to have the bandages changed out. And then I said just to put in some extra regular band-aids just in case of anything, some antibiotic ointment that she needs to put on that. So that is pretty much what this bag is and the supplement bag is, and how I try to keep it simple. Also, I did want to throw in a couple of honorable mentions, if you will, that I will be definitely packing. Charcoal being one of them, as well as these really good tasting immunity plus elderberry powder packets. So it's just immune system support. So charcoal is something that I used to actually carry in my vehicle. I don't know why I don't have a bottle in there anymore, but it is definitely great if you end up having an upset stomach, food poisoning, anything that deals with your stomach that doesn't feel very good. And you can always break open the capsule, throw it in some water. Yes, it turns black. Yes, it gets black powder everywhere, but it's worth it if it ends up fixing the issue, because it will bind to things in your system and help to keep it from affecting the rest of your system until it can be eliminated from there. Sometimes my kids have even actually, TMI, not TMI, reality, vomited after having them, and they felt so much better just because whatever was in their system shouldn't have been there and it came out. So there you go. And again, just something that in case somebody starts not feeling well for any reason, just something to have on hand to start off a good immune system, defense within their body. And then I can always end up running to the store and trying to find something else. But hopefully, hoping and praying that all things will go well. But again, these are just a couple things that I will be adding to my bag to take with. All right, so that is pretty much where I've gotten so far. I will be continuing tomorrow to do some more organizing, packing. My baby toddler's clothes and her blanket will go into just this cute little princess suitcase that she has that she can kind of wheel around on her own. So it's super nice actually, and she enjoys doing it. So it takes a little load off of me. What I also have currently in my van is another cooler. It's definitely smaller than this one, but still sizable. And what we did earlier is we had gone to the store, picked up some juice drinks, some Zevia soda, which I love, water bottles, and put a whole mixture of things into the drink cooler. So we have the food cooler and then we have the drink cooler. And I will definitely be keeping the drink cooler accessible to me since I will be driving, and I can just reach back and grab something, that I'd like to drink. So that also will be super, super helpful. I make sure to have a roll of paper towels in my vehicle at all times, just in case of anything, any crazy, crazy spills. I also keep actually two Kleenex boxes in the vehicle, in my van, because it's a passenger van. So one box stays in the back, and up front, I started having the boxes, but then the kids would constantly crunch it and dent it. And I didn't care what theirs looked like in the back, but mine, I wanted it to be nice. So I ended up purchasing on Amazon a soft Kleenex pouch that just has Velcro on one end. It opens up, and I can take a stack of Kleenexes, pretty thick, put it in there, and then it has the slit out the top where you can just pull it, and it is amazing, and it fits perfectly into my console along with my bag of wipes. So I think that's probably about it for now. So if there happens to be anything else, then perhaps I'll add that in another video. But again, I hope that these tips and tricks to keep things simple when packing for multiple people help you out. So let me know what you guys do. I'm always looking for simple ideas and things to make life easier. So please, please, please definitely comment down below. And if you like the video, thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them. So love to hear from you guys. Take care and catch you later. Bye.